Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Mindfulness Meditation with Mitchell. My name is Mitchell Osborn. You can find me at mitchellosborn.com. And I am a psychic medium, tarot card reader, animal communicator, and mindfulness transformation coach. And every other Sunday night, I do some mindfulness meditation. Sometimes we talk about EFT, emotional freedom, or tapping. We might talk about just mindfulness. We might talk about NLP. We might talk about hypnosis, hypnotherapy. Let's see, there's one other thing. Tapping, NLP, eye movement therapy. That's another one that I do as well, EMT. So tonight, though, I wanted to talk about a cool experience that I had. And I'll get to that in just a moment. But it is about mindfulness and using it for, a better experience than normal for dental work, so to speak. So I am, I'm looking forward to see if some people show up. But I'm going to go to, while we're looking at that, I'm going to go to my page and do a little watch party, share over onto my other page. I think that's what I can do. I'm pretty sure I can do that. So hello, if you're out there, you can put a comment. Let me know you're out there watching. If not, it's all good. So yeah. And I'm getting my phone together to where I can see if this is being posted over on my other page as well. Hello. We'll be talking about mindfulness, meditation, dealing with pain, dealing with dental work, which I had some dental work and had a very good experience with that. So come on board. Yes. Oh, good. Watch together with friends. Start. So start a watch party. So there's like a watch party. Let me see if some people show up. I'm putting the watch party over on my other page. So we'll see how that works. I'm not this for, hey, Cheryl, how are you? So hello, everybody. If you're joining me, you can say hey in the chat room. But very soon, I'm going to start talking about using mindfulness meditation with pain, with the dental experience that I had. And I'm really going to talk about the dental experience and what led up to a good experience for me and several in the past. But also, I'm going to do a mindfulness meditation at the end. The whole experience tonight will probably be done about 25, 28 minutes, at the most 30. But yeah, so let me know who's had a root canal before, a root canal procedure. Let me know if you've had a root canal. Type it in there. Just say root canal or me. Yes, I raised my hand. So I was the kid growing up that had a lot of cavities. My brothers didn't so much. I think I ate a lot of sugary things. I know I drink a lot of milk. Oh, Natasha, we're going to talk about it. So I had a lot of cavities. So in the last but now in my adult life, it's much, much better. I floss, I brush, I eat well. But probably in the last 10 years, I've probably had 3 crowns put on. And because of where the fillings were, they were big, gaping, you can see metal on there, and they were, they wanted to get the metal out and put the cap on because they were at the edges and things like that. So I've had the 3 crowns put on. And probably the last 2, and maybe might have had 1 cavity in the last 10 years, but those experiences have been better than ever. 1, let's go ahead and admit that science and technology, that is better. And I'll elaborate on that a little bit more in a moment. But 2, I go in there more peaceful, more calm, more understanding about the process. I don't hype myself up. I don't talk about it to people. I don't, woe is me. I can't believe I got to do this. I don't add fuel to the fire of the fact that I'm going to go in and have a procedure. But the root canal procedure is kind of like the biggest one. And it was really probably the most incredible dental experience because I practice mindfulness daily. And when I get in there and, they sit me down and they start taking some x-rays, and I'm sitting there very calm because I just had a sensitive tooth, but I knew it was sensitive, but I could feel it more down on the bottom than anything else. Like when I pressed on it, I could feel it at the bottom, but it only happened in the morning when I woke up. So I didn't stress about going. I put on my big boy pants and I went to the dentist rather than putting it off. First of all, I faced the fear head on, and there really wasn't much fear there. There was the knowledge of this may be something that I don't want to do. Hey, Michelle, this may be something that I really don't want to participate in. So I sit down and I make sure I stay calm. I follow my breathing. I'm focusing on my body. And mindfulness really is paying attention to your body and your breath and any sensations that come up with a very non-judgmental, just being curious about what's coming up. You're not analyzing, you're not criticizing, you're just noticing very casually the emotions, the feelings that come up. So anytime something would come up, as I'm sitting there waiting, first, they come in, they take the x-rays. And this is a 3-hour process. I had the day off. Yay! And then next, the doctor comes in and he looks at it and he goes, you see that little black spot? That's your root. That's probably, we probably need to do a root canal. And, and he goes, okay. And he puts the needle in. And I've never really had an aversion to needles, but staying calm, relaxed muscles. He was like, yeah, I can really get in right past, I was like, oh, I don't feel very much, because he put the topical stuff on first and I really did not feel any pain. It starts to numb. It was numb. So it was very numb. Again, science is caught up and we don't feel so much of the pain. And then the nurse was standing there and I just said, why does everybody freak out over, root canals? And, she said, well, in the past they've been worse, but nowadays they're not so bad. But it's just like having a, like a big cavity or, the crown, or it's one of the most, inducive or painful, what am I trying to say? It's one of the most time-consuming process, so it takes a long time, and I think that's why people don't like it. So, and it did take a long time. So if you get squeamish, you might not want to listen. So as I sat there and I thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna breathe through this. I'm not going to have any judgment on what's coming. I'm going to acknowledge the present moment. I mean, I literally was having this conversation with myself. Okay, I'm numb. Okay, they said it's better than ever. All right, okay, so my body's numb. This whole part of my jaw is numb. They said it's better than ever. They said the biggest problem is it takes so long, and your jaw gets tired. So, the doctor comes back, and basically he... There was a crown on top of the tooth, so he drills a hole in the middle of it, and then he kind of drills towards the 3 roots. And at one point he's like, looks like you have like a fake 4th root hole, but there's really nothing down there, And then I don't know what it looked like, but I imagined it looked like a little tiny metal pipe cleaner, and he runs it down the root and back out, down the root and back out. So he's basically destroying the nerve ending, or the nerve that comes up through the 3 roots of the tooth. And at one point I go, because he's got his hands in my mouth. He goes, are you okay? I said, well, no, it's just a weird thing because I felt like you're way down here. And he said, I probably am. And I said, and my mind is telling me I should be in pain, or I should fear this. And he goes, okay. And I said, but I really don't feel anything. So in my mind, I'm thinking, I'm just going to go with that. So yes, I could have had the potential of that moment to create some fear, to create some pain, even though I'm completely numb. And they did drill down with just like his hand, like a little hand drill. And, at one point he had trouble getting it down there. It was crimping up, but he drilled down, hey, Annette, and did 3 places. And I guess he just pushed or destroyed the nerve going all the way down bottom of the root. And then he put some stuff in there to block it up. And, the long story, hey, Terry, the long story is I stayed relaxed several times. When they were gone, I was almost asleep. They'd come back and they'd almost have to wake me up. It was like when I have an acupuncture or a massage, it's like, hey, come back from where you were. Because I was so relaxed just from breathing, just from paying attention to my body, to my breath, to any feelings coming up, mindfulness. And, 3 hours later, they did the procedure. Everything seemed to go well. That night and he said, do you want, I'm going to give you 2 prescriptions, one for antibiotics, so there's no infection. I said, okay, I really don't want that, but I'll take it. And they said, do you want something for pain? I said, I really don't think I need it. And he goes, you can always take ibuprofen. I'm like, okay, but I probably won't. I took absolutely no pain medication. And when that night when everything started wearing off, and it's kind of weird and funny, I'm not lying to you. The tip of my tongue had like a little blister, and that's where I'm sure the instruments were probably pushing against it. And it was probably against my tooth, which I didn't realize because I couldn't feel it. That was what hurt the most. A little blister on the end of my tongue. No pain in my jaw whatsoever. I could bite down, and there was really no pain whatsoever that night. The next morning, it felt no worse than when I went in. And it just got better and pretty much disappeared from there. But no pain in my jaw. If I open my mouth, I could feel a little bit of tenderness from the muscle being open the whole time, But I believe that when I have these experiences, the thing that happens is that I'm not stressed. I'm not in that fight or flight mode, which puts those adrenalines into the body, which I feel like that's what gives you a lot more of the pain the next day. And if I'm relaxed, he's able to get in there easier. He's not having to pry the mouth open. But it was really just a very good experience, other than, it taking 3 hours and, a little bit of money. My deductible wasn't too bad. But it's funny because as I was getting ready for this, I was like, oh, I have to come clean with y'all too. So no pain whatsoever. It was just a great experience. Mindfulness, practice it, did it. I'm going to take you guys through one in just a moment where you can practice on your regular basis, and you can practice this if you go into the dentist or you go into the doctor or you get nervous or you get scared or you're having to take a flight and you're worried about flying. Whatever it is, you can practice this. Very simple practice. And there are many different ways to do it. I'm just going to take you through one. But today I was having lunch and it was like potato chips. So it wasn't anything heavy, but all of a sudden, like the last chip, I went, I wonder what that was. And I pulled something out, and the crown where they drilled down in, I'm pretty sure this is a little piece of the crown came off. So they probably compromised the integrity of the crown a little bit, but no pain. It was just like, what is that? And no sensitivity, no pain. So when I go in Wednesday for my follow-up to make sure everything's good, and they put the real filling in there because it's just like a temporary filling, we'll find out if I need a new crown or they'll just kind of fill that back in. So I don't know what's going to happen, but it was really, I don't know what else to say. It was a good experience. If you have any questions, ask me before we go into a meditation. Janet Lee say, glad you're doing well. We attach emotions to our pain. Yes, Janet, we do. And you know who's taught me most about that? Animals, the animal communication that I do, because the animals don't attach that pain to that emotions to their pain. If they get kicked or hit by a car or something, they're not sitting there going, what did I do to deserve that? They're just like, ow, dang it, that hurt. And then they go on with their life. Natasha, you're going to the dentist tomorrow. Oh my goodness. So definitely, if you can stay, Natasha, stay and go through the mindfulness. I'm going to take you through just a very basic, simple one that everybody can do. Then you can practice it between now and then, and you can practice it while you're sitting there waiting on the dentist or whatever you have to do. But you guys, if you have any questions, post them in there. Hey, Norm. Yeah, you have to go back and listen to the beginning. I talked about getting a root canal and how mindfulness really helped me get through it very easily, almost completely pain-free, except for the blister on my tongue. Oh, so anyway, that's really what I wanted to share with you guys. So if you have questions, holler. And then in about a minute or two, I'm going to take you through a mindfulness meditation if you want to stay with me. Sure, dear, and I hate the dentist and the needle for me are the worst. And Natasha, so this is what I will say to you and anybody listening. And I know you're telling me your truth right now. I realize you're telling me your truth, so I'm not calling you out. But change that dialogue. Change that dialogue too. In the past, I've had experiences with the dentist that were not pleasant. I'm looking forward to having changed those experiences, to having a better experience, a better understanding of my body and emotions and the physical pain, and just in your mind, set up yourself to have a better, more positive experience moving forward. And this is literally just, setting that intention. So thank you for saying that, because then this becomes, we all do that. We go, oh God, I hate the dentist. The moment you say that, you put some serious, you supported the story once again. And again, this is what animals have taught me. So try to find words that you can choose that are, and you can even tap. In the past, I've had horrible experiences with the dentist, but now I'm practicing mindfulness, and the experiences are going to be better and better every time I go, experiencing more peace, more calm, more ease. You don't even want to say zero pain. You don't even want to put the word pain in there. You just want to say peaceful and comfortable, waking up, feeling energized and alive, knowing I've taken care of an issue, knowing I went and conquered a fear, knowing that this is part of my evolution as a person. Those are the words you want to echo. And that can be the challenge for us, how to take the fear, the frustration, and turn it into something positive and making it more of a positive intention. I'm setting the positive intention to not have any pain whatsoever. You're focusing on the pain. I'm setting the intention to have a peaceful, calm, beautiful experience that I wake up tomorrow morning feeling even better than I do today. Yeah, that is it. And that is it. And that's how you work it. That's how you work it. Find that. So any other questions before we dive into a little mindfulness meditation? And it'll probably be just about an 8 to 10 minute meditation. So I'm looking, I put a watch party on my other page. Norm, I see you're over on the other page. You said, "Will I come to you for the dentist?" You know what? I'll make a joke, but it's truth. For a fee, I'll do but just about anything. And you guys, there are dentists that have hypnotherapists on staff, because there are some people who cannot have anesthesia, and I know a man who's in my hospital facility who did hypnotherapy and had his ACL repaired with no anesthesia whatsoever. So it can be done. He spent a long time getting to that point, because you have to practice it and you have to do it, because it's not just like a one-time quick fix, but it's like, because once you get in there, you can't have that freak out moment. You've got to stay in that, you just turn off the receptors, and it's a practice, just like, practicing, singing and a musical instrument. So, all right, you guys, no other questions. If you're going to hang out with me, whether you're live or in the archive, we're going to go into mindfulness meditation, one you can come back to often. And also, I always put these over on my YouTube channel. So if you go to youtube.com/ just search Intuitive Mitchell, you can find these over there. I put them in playlists as well. So let me put up the mindfulness session. So this way, you're not going to see me if your eyes do open. And find yourself in a comfortable place. If it's safe for you to close your eyes, in just a moment, you're going to let them close. Get as most comfortable as you can. I encourage you to put your feet flat on the ground. Relax your arms. If you're listening with earbuds, that's beautiful. Set the phone down. If you're not listening, make sure no animals or kids or anything's going to come in and jar you out of this. But you know what? Sometimes we just have to do what we have to do. So start to bring your awareness to your breath. And all I mean by that is just notice the rise and fall of your abdominal and chest area. Every time you take a breath in, your chest and abdominal area will lift up, will rise up, and every time you exhale and release the breath, it will fall back down. Just pay attention to the breath and the body. And as you do, just notice any sensations, notice any emotions, notice any feelings that may arise. And as you notice them, just notice them in a very non-judgmental way. If a feeling of anger pops up, just say, "Oh, okay, there's some anger." If a little feeling of sadness pops up, just say, "Oh, okay, there's some sadness." If you feel a sensation in your shoulder that's kind of painful, or lower back, just turn to that and say, "Okay, shoulder pain, lower back pain. I acknowledge you, I feel you." And avoid trying to analyze it. Avoid criticizing it. Just simply notice it. Notice how thoughts come and go in your mind, just like the breath comes and goes. And if your mind wanders off, it's okay. Just simply bring your attention back to your breath and the body once you realize that your mind went somewhere. Because that's what our mind is supposed to do. It's always going, always thinking. And mindfulness is about paying attention and bringing your attention back to your breath and your body again and again and again. Now I want you to, on each inhalation, I want you to just repeat the word relax. You can repeat it out loud or quietly to yourself. So every time you take a breath in, just think or repeat in your mind the word relax. And every time you repeat that word relax, just give your body permission to do just that, to relax. Allow the muscles to relax. Allow the ligaments and tendon to relax. Allow your heart rate to slow. And in return, your breathing will slow as well. And remember, if your mind wanders off, it's okay. That's what it's designed to do. Just simply bring it back to the breath, back to the word relax every time you inhale. And now, on the exhalation, I want you to simply repeat in your mind the words release and let go. So every time the breath leaves the body, every time the chest and belly falls back down, simply think or repeat in your mind the words release and let go. And as you repeat those words, release and let go, just release any tension. Let go of anything that's not serving you right here, right now, for your highest good and greatest growth. So following the breath in, thinking the word relax. On the exhalation, repeating and thinking the words release and let go. And as you practice this mindful meditation, repeating the words, know that the more you do it, the more you can hang on to this peaceful, calm, relaxing feeling. Know that the more you practice this on your own, the quicker, faster, and easier it will be to come to this very relaxed, calm, peaceful place. And knowing that this is the perfect place for you to experience things like the dentist. This is a perfect place for you to come to when information and issues are presented to you. And you can calmly respond rather than react in the moment. You can calmly respond from this very relaxed, peaceful, calm place, having released any and all tension, let go of anything that's not serving you for your highest and best. Now, as you're breathing and as your mind may wander off and you gently bring it back, just allow those words to slowly fade away to where you're just left with the breath, with the rise and fall of your chest and abdominal area. Following the breath in, following the breath out. And I want you to just sit and absorb this moment, absorb these feelings, for we're having this beautiful, wonderful experience right now. And we're going to extend it out as long as we can. And just absorb how good it feels. Maybe it brings a smile to your face. Maybe you've already felt some of the discomfort and tightness leave the body, and that's beautiful. And as always, if your mind wanders off, it's absolutely okay. Just bring your awareness back to the breath and the body. Now just absorb all these beautiful feelings For the more you can sit with this beautiful, calm, peaceful, relaxing feeling, the quicker, easier, and faster it will be for you to come to this place, to respond to life's challenges and issues and discomfort from this place, simply by taking a breath in and letting the breath out. So now on your own, for about 30 or 40 seconds, maybe 3 to 5 breaths, add the words back in. Inhale, relax. And on the exhalation, release and let go. Practice that on your own. After 3 to 5 breaths, just allow the words to fade away again. And allow those words to completely fade away to where you're just left with the breath. Now start to take some fuller, deeper breaths in, absorbing all those good, peaceful, calm feelings. And as you exhale, the next time you exhale, just wiggle your toes, maybe point, maybe flex your ankles. Take another deep, full, forceful breath in. And the next time you exhale, wiggle your fingers, maybe rotate your wrists. Now the next time you inhale, lift your shoulders up. And as you exhale, set them down and back, sitting up a little taller. The next time you exhale, just simply allow your eyes to open up, coming back fully present and aware, here and now, feeling relaxed, feeling at peace, having released any and all tension, having let go of anything that's not serving you for your highest and best right here, right now. All right, welcome back, everybody. I hope you are back with us, with me. If you want to just say hello in the chat room so I know you made it back, that's wonderful. Let me know how the experience was. If you want to type a little message in, that's great. Hopefully you guys were able to get there. Hope you were able to absorb that beautiful, beautiful feeling. Ooh, I felt that too. I usually get a little bit of the benefits because I'm breathing and I'm very intentionally talking and speaking. So, yay, Natasha, very relaxing. So, Natasha, we expect to hear back from you after the dentist tomorrow. And with everybody here watching you, whether they're live or in the archive, we're all going to send you some of that beautiful, relaxing, peaceful mindfulness energy so that this will be the most incredible dental experience you've ever had. You'll walk in there so calm, so peaceful. And it will make all the difference in the outcome and how you feel while you're there and the recovery period afterwards. So, yay! Well, you guys, if you have any questions, let me know. All right. Yes, Natasha, you'll definitely have to let us know. Practice this as much as you can. And you can do it just simply 1 or 2 minutes. Inhale, relax. Exhale, release, and let go. Simple, simple. Well, you guys, I'm going to head off in about 1 to 2 minutes if there are no other questions. I appreciate you guys following, hanging out. There's quite a group of you here tonight. I always do save this over on my YouTube channel, Intuitive Mitchell. I put a watch party on my other channel, just Mitchell Osborn. So if you're over there watching, I see Sarah, I see Gladys, Luis, hey Danny, oh Danny, thank you. You guys, Danny Fox is watching me. She is one of my mentors and my teachers in so many things, but mainly in my hypnotherapy training. But she is a beautiful, beautiful soul. So Danny, I hope you heard that because you are one of those beautiful souls that I am proud and excited to be able to call you friend. Hey Alice, oh, let's see, Norm was over there and I think you're over here now. So you guys, thank you. Karina, I know Karina's like on the other side of the world. Alan, what's up? Hey, Carolyn and Alan. So you guys, I'm going to be ending this in just a moment. Like I said, I did a watch party on my other channel. So I wonder if it's in real time or there's like a little lag. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for retweeting this, subscribing, coming back to it, watching it often. If you lose this and you can't find it on my YouTube channel, Intuitive Mitchell, I have all my mindfulness live sessions there where you can go back, and everyone I end off with a different meditation. There's a different lesson, different focus. And next Sunday night, I will go back to animal communication. So every week I alternate between mindfulness and animal communication. And then V and I believe it's, let me see when we're doing that. I believe it's, yes, we will be on Thursday night, February 27th, 7:30 p.m. We'll do our shenanigans where we do some mini readings and stuff. So, all right, Natasha, you are welcome. I look forward to hearing back how your experience in the dentist went tomorrow. Let's see. Gladys said, what did you say, Gladys? Just went to the dentist on Monday. Oh, he said, and on Friday I couldn't work because it lightheaded and walked funny. Oh, boy, how long will the dizziness last? I do not know that, Gladys. I'm sure it's going to be different for everybody. I'm assuming you're meaning the dizziness from the dentist. I do know I had that done on Thursday, and I had to teach my body step class on Friday, and I was a little off thinking, but I recovered pretty quickly. But yeah, I'm not sure how long it will last. I did look up how long my tooth will last when you've had a root canal job done, and they said as long as you keep your teeth good and clean, it will last you a lifetime. So I'm planning on that. So. All right, you guys, I am going to sign off now. Thank you. Have an amazing day, amazing night, amazing weekend. And as I say, may the beautiful, powerful, wonderful, awesome sexiness in me see and recognize the beautiful, powerful, awesome, wonderful sexiness in you, or namaste. That's what that means. All right. Bye, you guys. Have a good one.